Page 51, Wondrous Love. 4/4 time. This is in the key of A minor. A minor is the relative minor to C major. No sharps or flats. If you haven't been, please go do my scale video on these different key signatures. This one, do the A minor scale. It has a pickup beat here, so you're coming on beat 4, and watch the fingering in the right hand. And then up to 3. Now this rhythm is a little different, so watch the rhythm. There's no eighth notes in it, but there's tied notes, so it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, tie, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's a little weird. And then that fermata I'm going to hold on for 6 counts, and then we're going to do it again. Now second finger in the second line is second finger on that A, not third. Go reach out, because we got to go up to here. This is the chord, and we're just not using the C. And then going on, and then lift up for the last note in the second line up here. Third line, second measure is 1, crossover to the 3. And I recommend, they say thumb here, I recommend just bring the second finger down. You don't have to cross over the thumb, you can if you want to. But I find if I bring the second finger down, it's easier for me. And then, sounds a little different, but it's a minor key. And that's the right, just lift up between each of the phrases. So we hear phrasing. Left hand, we got the chords. Primary chords for A minor. 1 chord at the beginning, and then you got a 4 chord, and 1 chord. Second line, 1 chord, 4 chord, 5, 7 chord. They're just the primary chords. Just keep them soft because the melody's in the right hand. And you're tying these chords over, so you're holding them down a really long time. So that first line is like that. Hold on those left-hand chords down. Now this is a fairly gentle. This is like a love song, a serenade. So you're gentle throughout, and you get down to the last note in the second line. You crescendo up. Come on, give me a break. You can't crescendo on a piano after you play a note. I have no control on it after I play the note. So what they really need you to do is play that E, the last note in second line, a little louder than, play it medium soft. Because they want the next line to be medium loud. So you're going from soft to medium soft to medium loud. So that's really what it is. And you're staying up there until the last line, second measure, then you can come back down. Then you soften down. This needs to be all legato, all connected except for the phrasing. We want to hear the phrasing. So let's talk about the pedal. It's really important in this piece. This piece you need pedal. It's legato pedal throughout pretty much except for between the phrasing. The problem is we have the same situation we had on the previous song, and that is that both hands are trying to use the same key on the piano and it doesn't work. Right at the beginning, the right hand has that E. Well, when the left hand comes in on that chord, it wants that same E. That doesn't work. I can't connect the E and the A and still let the left hand play it. So we're going to let the pedal do it for us. So we're going to pedal the E. I suggest you bring the pedal down on the pickup note. And then in the second full measure, it's a legato pedal. Finally, they're giving you the symbol for a legato pedal, where that little caret thingy in the pedal line means change the pedal, just up and down. Not real quick, just gently. To play that first phrase for you is that. Notes, then you change the pedal, and then at the end of the phrase, the hands and the pedal all come up at the same time, so we get a little silence before we go on. But you're going to have to pedal that note, the last note in the first line. Push the pedal down right after you play it, because again we got the same problem we had at the beginning. See? Now Now the last note in the second line, you don't have to pedal that because the left hand doesn't need that note. It's down here. So, now, third line. They want you to pedal the first two measures solid. Just leave it down, and if you do, you get this. To me, that's not a love song unless you're had a little too much wine or something. So I'm going to suggest we clean that up a little bit. So push the pedal down right after you play the notes in the third line. Then I'm going to lift the pedal up right after I play the C in the right hand. I'm going to leave it up for the rest of the measure, and I'll push it down after I play the notes in the next measure. Like so. So I'm not pedaling the last two beats of the second measure is what it is. So the third line is this way. Like so. And then lift the pedal out before you play the last note. You don't need to pedal the last note because the left hand's not in the way. Legato pedal throughout pretty much, just a couple tricky spots. Just make sure we hear the phrasing. It's like you have a first and second ending at the bottom. Well, at the end of the first ending, lift the pedal up with the hand so we get a little silence before you repeat. And the second ending, you lift the pedal up with the hands because it's the end of the piece. Let's try this out slowly just to double check the notes and the rhythms. On all these fermatas, I'm just going to double the value of the note. So if it's a dotted half note, I'm going to hold it 6 counts instead of 3. So put your hands where they go. Foot's on the pedal, we're ready. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go. 2, 4, 1. 2, 3, tie, 2, 3. 4, 1. 2, 3, tie, 2, 3. 4, 1. 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, tie, 2, repeat. 4, 1, 2, 3, tie, 2, 3. 2, 3. 4, 1. 2, 3. 4, 1, 2. Second ending. 2, 3, tie, 2, 3, off.